Nnamdi Kanu dropped bombshell about Chinese medical doctors. Michael Jiang, MD of China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation (CCECC) of Nigeria, is the new Lord Frederick Lugard. Like the British Royal Nigerian Company, CCECC is the company now charged with colonizing the zoo Nigeria for China, and Mr. Jiang is the new colonial master, as I told you a few days ago. Shameless animals Nigerians are a disgrace to the black race. Common sense they don't have. As I told you from day one, it was him, Mr. Jiang, that brought in these young scientists and military advisors from his country to help break down the heavily fortified Aso Rock presidential office as a result of lack of biometric data of the previous occupant, Abakari, who died unexpectedly in Cuba, making it impossible for Aisha and her boyfriend to access the office to start her presidency. To all of you zoo animals, has it now dawned on you that your Photoshop presidency run by the immoral Aisha Buhari has been lying and deceiving you gullible morons all along? When I told you it was this Chinese company that is in charge of the so-called doctors, that Lai Mohammed lied to you, that brought in most of you undiscerning, lazy youth failed to comprehend what I was saying because you cannot reason. I do not lie, as fact after fact continues to vindicate IPOP. Yoruba gutter media are the people that lie and deceive you. They are the ones defending the fraudulent presidency without a president. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, viewers, I for one already know that the CCECC construction company in Nigeria will definitely have a hand in the coming of the Chinese doctors, because if you ask yourself, how possible, who will then bring these Chinese doctors? What's the connection? What's the connection? How many times has the president traveled to Chinese that will make him have this connectivity to these Chinese doctors? So definitely, the there must be a top person in CCECC that that was connected to the president, that made the president to have this idea that yes, definitely we should call on the Chinese doctors. We should place confidence on the Chinese doctors, and seek for their medical support. You know, so definitely I for one knows that definitely the the uh, the CCECC construction company will definitely have a hand in this issue. But then, after that is done, what is the end product of it? What's the end product of it? Failure. Nigeria has invested on the wrong purse, on the wrong pocket. The Chinese doctors that came, did they succeed in their purpose of coming? Did they help Nigeria as earlier agreed? They help in curing or procuring a vaccine for the cure of COVID-19. And even if they did, where are the Chinese doctors? Nowhere to be found. You see, Errors upon error. Nigeria, I don't know. We keep committing errors on daily basics. We keep committing errors. As if these Chinese doctors wasn't enough, we still went on for Bill Gates vaccine. Consulting of Bill Gates vaccine failed us because of the exposure, because of how we were exposed by Dr. C. Shesi now. Nigeria, I don't know. We don't carry out uh, proper findings before taking up any step. Before taking any step, we just take steps. We just take steps unnecessarily. We just take steps without carrying out proper findings. You can imagine. If not for we see that exposed Nigeria and their deceitfulness on this COVID-19 issue, Nigerian will not, the NCDC president or whatever it's called, will not come outside and start telling Nigerians that of a truth, that there is no specific vaccine or medicine for COVID-19. You can see how they deceive this country for over a month now. Until now, they are still deceiving the country. Hmm? I don't know when we are going to learn in this country. Nigerian governments are fond of lying and deceiving people. Well, I'm not surprised because even many of them have said it already that their purpose of joining politics, or their purpose of contesting to work in Nigerian government with the Nigerian government is not to help solve the Nigerian problem, according to Amechi. He said it that he never joined politics because he want to help solve Nigerian problem. Yeah, but because he was jobless, and which is truth. Most of the leaders we have in Nigeria, in Aso Rock today, those people you see in Aso Rock today, most of them, they went into politics because maybe because they were jobless. And most of the politicians we have today, we are in politics because of their joblessness. You check it, you check it, you see it, and somehow they end up succeeding. Amechi was lucky enough. He was lucky enough to go in, and he succeeded. And today he's a top politician, and also he's not just a top politician but a successful two-term governor, and a minister, and now a minister again. Hmm? You can see. And when I'm saying it, that most of our politicians that we see today, most of them, they are coming in for power because of what they want. They want to eat when they get into power. They want to enrich their purse, and that is their purpose of going into power. After enriching their purse, you see them finding their square roots. And that is the main reason why I so much appreciate the person of Lord Jonathan. Lord Jonathan, even before coming into politics, is already a successful lecturer. He's a successful lecturer, a, a professional. You can see that. An academician. He's already making his money. You see that. Are we to talk about the person of Professor Yemi Osibajo, who is already a professor in law? These are the people that already have it on ground before coming to politics. It means that these ones did not come into politics because they want to make money, but because they want to help save the head of this country. Because this country is already seen going down. So they need to help the country up and rescue the country from drowning. So, my viewers, what is your take on this news? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated anytime we upload new videos. Thank you.